eating, you garbage fucking king.
You fucking nerd.
Okay guys, check this out. This is a master grade and sadly it's a premium Bandai exclusive, because if it wasn't, I would really love to get my hands on it. Now this is gonna be available to pre-order on the 12th, as you guys can see here, and you're gonna be getting it by June or July of this year. Now as you guys can see here, it's a master grade 1/100 scale of the F80 Gunraid. Yes, the Gunraid. As you guys can see, the price is 5,280 yen, which is around $35 US with 62 cents. Remember, you do have to add premium Bandai's online 10%, but you're not gonna be getting this one from premium Bandai. Nope. You think Japan's gonna get it? Maybe, but as you guys can see, we have the HK, which means yes, this is exclusive to Hong Kong. So if you want this guy, you're probably gonna have to get from a third party, unless they bring it to the premium Bandai's US store, or if you have somebody in Japan that actually can get it for you and ship it overseas. That's how it's gonna work. Either way, those 35 bucks are gonna turn into maybe, I don't know how expensive shipping is right now, but I say $50 US, 60, maybe more, depends on where you get it from. You know, it might get up there. So as you guys can see, this is from Gundam F91. And it's part of the F90 project, of course, the ATC project, which is pretty cool because that's the project that has given us all the stuff for the Gundam F91, F90, F92. And when I say 92, I say F90 Mark II. But I gotta say, I love this thing. The colors are beautiful. That's one thing that I like about the grunt mobile suits of the good guys in Gundam F91 is the colors. I love that they're white, I love that they have red, and I love how they all have that Gundam style to them. And this is set in the future, and yeah, they are smaller suits and slimmer, but they keep the overall design of those iconic Gundams of the Universal Century, which is pretty awesome. You know, you got the big shield here with the 80 on it. I like the antennas, which pretty much, you know, the V-fins, but just to the sides. You got the camera here. The face looks good. I like how the face is covered. You know, there's probably nothing, you know, down there. I'm pretty sure this isn't gonna open up, but that is pretty nice. And the beam rifle here looks good. Now, if we go down here, you can see that it's made of plastic, ABS, PC, and PTE. It looks like it has 15 runners, of course 1/100 scale, so 7.5 inches tall, which is normally what they go for, but this guy, since it's is part of the Gundam F91 series, then it's way shorter, so he's gonna be around 5 to 6, you know, around that 6-inch scale. That's how it's supposed to be for this guy. But man, I gotta say, I like the look of it. Like I said, the colors, the joints, I can tell you right now, these are the same joints on the Gundam F91, at least for the arms. So when I say F91, I mean the 2.0. So this means that those joints are gonna be really tight, and you're not gonna have drooping or anything like that. That's one of the big things that the Gundam F91, when it comes to the master grades, the original one was really good at it, and the 2.0 just blew it out of the water. And we have one of the greatest, master grades out there. And such a it's a small guy, but it's one badass, a small guy. But as you guys can see here from the back, does have the backpack, does have the beam saber. Again, the head looks great. I love the look of this head. Here you can see the verniers. Here is the attachment parts. This is where it's gonna carry the rifle, the bazooka. And you can see the attachment points here for the shield. But you can see also some other attachment points here on the legs. And here on the skirt, at the back of the skirt. And I like the white feet with a little bit of red. That looks pretty good. And you can see here, boom! Oh, there's another attachment point on the shoulders. Yes, there is. So you can see a little bit some action, with the beam rifle, beam saber, the bazooka. You can see that the shield does have these things on it, these circular things, and I think these could, well, they could be missiles, but you don't have to make the missiles. I mean, if you want, you can just get red or orange paint and just paint them and be like, hey, I put missiles on it, without actually putting anything on it, just painting it a little bit. But here you can see how it carries the bazooka, pretty much like the Gundam F91 does. But this guy, of course, is a gun cannon. So it also has the cannon here, which is pretty cool, as you guys can see there. Triple barrel, has its own little camera. And here's the big thing with it. Of course, you can use the A to C equipment. Now, they only show us 3 of them. I'm guessing it can use the other ones as well. Wouldn't surprise me, but they're like, hey, this is just a little tease. But as you guys can see here, he can also use it on the arms, as you see there. There's an attachment point there on the forearms. You can use, this is the G set, so it has the sword and the shield. You can use the O set, so it's pretty much a backpack with the beam saber here and the beam rifle, BSBR beam rifle. And then you have the Q here, which is pretty much the shoulder pads with the thrusters and the other thrusters here, kind of like a fast pack from Macross Plus. That's what it looks like from the back. So yeah, this guy is just looking awesome. I mean, even the little detailing here that they gave it on the head, the beam saber design looks good. I like that it's a blue beam saber instead of being the pink or the green one. I like that. There's the bottom of the feet. But yeah, this is one cool design, and I like how the shield is. I like how the shield is, it's not long. It's actually short, but it looks thick. And here you can see everything that it comes with. So this is everything that is gonna come with. You got the normal backpack on it. You got the gun cannon backpack, which you can, add the beam saber to. You have the beam rifle. You have the bazooka. You got the E-packs for it. You got the beam sabers. You got the attachment point for the action base. You got the different molded hands. That's what they're giving us. Of course, it would be cool if they would have given us articulate fingers like always, but hey, they've been doing this. I just wish they gave you the option. Here you can see that you have the attachment points for the forearms. So you have the white ones, but you can remove them and put these ones on, so you can attach the shield and other stuff to it. And here's another look with that other pack. So that's cool. That's cool. This is a really cool design. Like I said, this is gonna be exclusive to Con. Might appear in Japan's website, of course. I don't expect it to appear in the US one, but if it does, it's probably gonna, it's gonna get up there. It's probably gonna be 60 or 120. I know that resellers are gonna go crazy with this guy. But yeah, that's just how it goes, sadly. I wish this wasn't a premium Bandai exclusive. I wish it was a normal release, honestly. I see no reason to keep it as a P Bandai. I mean, it's simple enough, and you know that it's reusing a lot of parts from, at least on the inside, on the frame of the Gundam F91. But still, pretty cool, really cool. I would love to get this over a lot of the other stuff that we're getting from Bandai. Honestly, I would love to get this instead. So yeah, that does it for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Oh yeah, the only thing that I didn't cover here that they didn't show was the stickers. Like, only thing we know is that it's gonna be like the eyes and the 80 here, but there's no more decals, so at least they didn't show it here. They're not here, but I guess they should be some wear slides or some dry transfers, but I'm not 100% sure on that. But if you still have some of your Gundam F91s, then you can use it with this guy, no problem. Or heck, any other. And go wow with the decals. Trust me. You could, oh man, you could put like the skunk work logo here. That would be pretty sick. That would be pretty sick. So yeah, that does it, and I'll see you guys next time.